I'm Pattern Prepper, and I find that it's difficult to find information on prepping, survival, and self-sufficiency that isn't completely built off of somebody else's bias. And so I'm here to remove that bias and fill it in by looking at the pattern. Today we're going to build a basic composter. We're going to talk a little bit about the science of how compost works. We're not going to get too deep into it. We're not going to do anything crazy. This is going to be a low-effort composter that uses science to your advantage. So compost comes from the word decompose. There are two types of decomposition. There's aerobic and anaerobic. Aerobic decomposition occurs in the presence of oxygen, and anaerobic decomposition occurs in the absence of oxygen. Aerobic decomposition has a very low gas output, which is gases like CO2, and then a very high humus output, which is exactly what we want to be spreading in the garden. That's going to be your black gold, as people say. That is your compost result. While aerobic decomposition has the opposite, very high gas output and a very low humus output, which we want the most bang for our buck. So an example of how it works in the real world would be just a compost pile, maybe a forgotten haystack somewhere. And so oxygen from the air gets in from the outside to this outer layer of the compost pile, but that's as far as it gets because everything else is sealed. So you've got this entire inside of the compost pile that's allowed to anaerobically decompose, which is bad because then it's mostly going to come out as gas, and you're going to lose a lot of end product. Now, people that use this method of compost, they'll use a pitchfork and they'll turn their pile several times throughout the year. And we want the best result for the least amount of effort. So we're going to take a 55-gallon drum, and we're going to cut the top off, we're going to cut the bottom off, then we're going to perforate it with a drill. But there's one caveat to only using the 55-gallon drum, and that is this intersection is going to end up getting no oxygen and going anaerobic. And then that's going to be just wasted compost that just goes off in gas. So to fix this, we're going to go ahead and take a 2 to 3 inch diameter PVC pipe, same length as your drum, perforate it just like the drum, and then slip it down the middle so that then you have a hollow cavity the air can flow down into and into the compost pile from the center. So we've learned how to make our own basic composter using very limited materials, some that you might already have. When it comes to the sustainability pillar, the composter is the most simple piece of infrastructure to build and operate, which is why it belongs in Pillar 3, Tier 1 of the PSS system. If you haven't already, make sure you go check out my videos on how the PSS system works, and I will see you guys in the next video. So when it comes to starting seeds, there are 5 factors that really matter: drainage, water retention, airflow,